4 players. Impact has it back. Off to the near side to Scudero. Works free through the legs of Megan O'Callahan. Fancy footwork, to say the least. Working the way from the outside. Princeton clears it out to the middle of the field. Impact will have it back. Just a game of back and forth right now. No score. Princeton SA 0, HBC Impact 0. HBC Impact has been on their offensive set pretty much early on, consistently. In fact, they haven't had it in the opposite side all this first half. Just a few minutes into the first half. A little bit of a delay as we make some changes. The U15 Girls Regional Championship coming to you from Ona, West Virginia. About 15 minutes east of Huntington, West Virginia, where this tournament was set to play at Barboursville. Princeton sends it across. Williamson has it. Short pass ahead, and Cummins goes down, twists something, but she's fine. At least she looks fine for now. Mastranda into the goal mouth. Almost one-on-one, and the goaltender comes up to snuff it out. Isabella Glennon had a perfect look at the goal, and Isabella Castanetti, the goalkeeper for Princeton, came out to meet her. That one goes out. Scudero tracks it down. Handlin opts to deal it off on the far side of Conway. Conway long shot of that one from about 20 yards out beyond the box. Impact takes the 1-0 lead. The long shot finds its way inside. Take a look at that replay when we get a chance. Of course, there you see set up. Conway zeroes in. From about 20 yards out. HBC Impact has been working on that almost all of the first half, and this is one of the rare times that they've been on their defensive side. Scudero kicks it away, tracking it down. Williamson for Princeton SA. Cummins now trying to get things set up for Princeton. O'Callahan off to the far side, trying to turn the corner. Working off of Conway. Conway sends it out. And it looks like Impact will get it back. Conway will trigger it in. And Impact is up 1-0 here in this regional championship. And Conway is the one that dealt it in. 20-yard goal just to the right of the goal, practically uncontested. Princeton comes up with it, sends it ahead, trying to get things set up offensively. Conway sends it back for Impact. Impact with the ball and the lead on the far side, scramble on the sideline. Princeton comes up with it. In front of the goal, Isabella Castanetti brings it in. Bit of a short kick, misfires on the header. Scudero deals with the teammates in the backfield. Munson sends it forward. And Princeton will clear it away. Scudero has it again. Princeton sends it back into their offensive set. The race, and the goaltender comes up with it. Morgan Novikov. Middle of the field. Towed off by Hanlon. Impact sends it back to their offensive side. Working free. Isabella Glennon off to the near side, trying to turn the corner. Lindsay Wright will run out of landscape. Scudero will bring it in. HBC Impact with the 1-0 lead. Castanetti comes out, waits for traffic to clear, and sends it off. Impact has it again, the header from Barnett. The foot race on the sideline. Glennon almost tracks it down for Impact, but not before Princeton's Samantha Stomo deals it off. Impact controls. Scudero comes up with it, out of bounds. One of three sites where they're playing soccer this morning. They were all set to be played at the Barberville Soccer Complex until weather threw a monkey wrench into those plans. 235 teams started this tournament. Championship round today. Scudero heads it back. Princeton controls it. Knocked out of bounds off of Impact. They say about 10,000 people have descended on the region around Huntington, West Virginia for this tournament. It's teams from the northeast and a little south form Region 1. About 15 minutes into this. It's already a 1-0 game. HBC Impact scoring on about a 20-yard shot from Ryan Conway. Scudero has it right now. Sends it into the box. The header. The foot race on the far side. Mastandrea on the far side couldn't quite complete on it. Princeton SA with it right now. Sends it ahead, and that will roll out. 1-0 the score. Early in the first half, 40-minute halves for U15. They're trying to get these games in, and they are working on a very tight schedule. To the middle of the field. Impact. Hanlon met by a double team, brings it ahead. Carries it outside the 20 to the far side. I wanted to get it on to Glennon, but that will roll out. HBC Impact coached by Billy Carroll. Massimo Kadrashi, the coach for Princeton SA of New Jersey. Hannon sends it away. Castanelli will track it down. Not even midway through the first half here. HBC Impact up 1-0. Castanetti sends it off. Williamson ahead and off on the near side. Scudero intercepts it. And tracking it down for Princeton. Stomo. The header. Inside the box. A collision. Trying to clear it away. Munson. Impact still down. They're trying to work something out. Back to Barnett. Barnett sends it to the far side to Mastandrea. And clears it out by Princeton. Isabella Castanetti, the goalkeeper, out to get it. She'll send it away. The header. Now sending it back to the Princeton side. Trying to turn it around. Liana Rimbos, excuse me. She has 8 goals in this tournament here in West Virginia. She's been quiet so far. In front of the goal, Scudero clears it off. Nabokov tracks it down, will dispense with it. Out to O'Callahan. But the Impact get it back. That's Angela giving chase with Megan O'Callahan over in the far side. Now in there wrapping it up, Barnett. Barnett comes up with it. Conway straight ahead to right. And coming up with it, Viava. Up to Scudero, an open look, sends it forward and way off target. Castanetti. On the sideline, Princeton has it. Scudero sends it back. O'Callahan straight ahead, or off to the side, excuse me. Back into the defensive set for Impact. On the far side, Glennon sends it ahead, straight on. Tries to deal it off to right. Princeton comes up with it, middle of the field. Intercepted by Impact. Massandria into the box, the goaltender out to get it, Castanetti. O'Callahan ahead to Williamson. Princeton still with it. Getting set up, trying to track it down. Preziosa. Foul on the far side, so we'll stop things for a moment. Princeton ball. Villalba sends it ahead. Controlled by Impact. Impact clears it away. Handing off, and that one will be headed by Princeton. Trying to sweep it away. Lindsey Wright, and that went out of bounds. Scudero whips it ahead. Works through traffic, Stomo. Stomo ahead. Dealt away by Impact. Hannon on the far side. Now moves towards the middle. On the run. Scudero on the backfield. Still in the first half, Impact, HBC Impact of New York, leading Princeton Sports Academy 1-0. Impact with it through the middle of the field. Off on the near side. Glennon off to Hannon. Massandria. Little one-on-one. Works their way inside. Deals it off. Right in front of the goal and a diving stop. Going to her right to make the stop, Isabella Castanetti. And Glennon had a good look at it. Couldn't get much better than that. Sends it back. Glennon. Princeton defense clears it away, tracking it down. That's Andrea straight ahead in the middle, right in front of the box. Off on the far side. Trying to turn it on. Javinko out of bounds. Impact will bring it in. Header cleared out. Rodriguez doing that. Impact gets it back, and Rodriguez sends it out again. And in the middle of all the action, Rodriguez sweeps it away. There she is. Hannon in from the box, and the diving grab by Castanetti. Pelvro sends it ahead. Castanetti there to scoop it up. We have a whistle and a stop. Injured Impact player, Lindsay Wright. She's going to work her way to the sideline, hobbled and all, and with each step, she looks to get a little better. (1-0) the score here in the first half. HBC Impact scoring on a 20-yard shot from the right side from Ryan Conway. And Impact has been certainly strong on the offensive set, knocking on the door yet again. Balva sends it ahead after, now she'll get it back, the header. Rodriguez. Castanetti sends it ahead, where it'll be headed by Glennon. Glennon gets it again. Ahead to O'Callahan. O'Callahan now into the offensive set for Princeton. And bouncing to Morgan Nabokov. Scudero. Long kick hits the crossbar. Conway sends it off, tracking it down. Mastandrea. Conway passes ahead. Glennon on the sideline trying to beat out Rodriguez, turning the corner. Can't come up with it out of bounds through the end line. And we have an injured player. That's going to be Melanie Rodriguez, doubled over. And she's not getting up. 1-0 the score. HBC Impact up. Under a couple minutes to play in the first half, but of course the clock is stopped right now. Rodriguez getting her leg looked at. Princeton got here with an 11-0 victory over FSC Riptide Maine. Blanked Delaware Rush 8-0 and blanked Nordic Premier of Vermont 1-0. In the semifinal yesterday, beat Premier Striker of Maryland 3-1. Rodriguez is up on her feet. She's going to walk to the sideline. HBC Impact got here beating Rochester. The Rochester Rhinos, of course, from New York, 4-1. Spirit of Liverpool from Massachusetts. LMSC Storm, Pennsylvania, 3-0. And surviving a shootout victory yesterday. A penalty kick shootout, 3-0. They have the score listed as 3-0, but it's actually 1-0 technically. So we're ready for action. Rodriguez will find her way to the bench. Holding her right leg. Hannon on the outside, cleared away. No, it's not. Now it'll be cleared away. Scudero will bring it back in. She'll deal it off to to Talani Bennett. Bennett to Hanlon. Hannon off to Mastan. The header. And coming up with Castanetti, that had the real potential to be bad news. HBC Impact up 1-0 over Princeton SA in the U15 Regional Championship. And we have a foul. There's no question about that. Down there, Gina Giovinco tied up her opponent. In the meantime, of course, all the while holding her headband that somehow came off. It looks like a headband. Yep, it's a headband. And she still lost it. Explanation. She got yellow carded. So Giovinco has the yellow card. One zero the score. HBC Impact up 1-0. And it doesn't look like Giovinco is coming out. Some coaches say once you get the yellow card, you come out. That's not going to be the case right now for Giovinco. Scramble on the sideline. Princeton on the attack, loses it. Knocked away by the Impact defense. Very close to halftime here. Again, we don't have a time because the time is kept on the field. Scudero heads it ahead. Princeton. Prezzosi. Rabinbas sends it, as you saw her send it to the goal, but Not much to it. Conway will send it away. The header by Rodriguez, who's back in the game. She's able to turn around on that knee, so all's well that ends well, I guess. Scudero. Hannonson to the head, tracking it down. Nunnery. Castanetti will wait for traffic to clear to the middle of the field. Controlled by Preziosi. Scudero. And sending it away is Nunnery. Mastandrea has it on the sideline, right in the middle of the field. Sends it off. O'Callahan. Princeton has it through traffic. Deals it off on the far side. Trying to set it up and clear it away by Brittany Munson. And Conway will send it back. Rodriguez comes up with it. Deals it off. Castanetti will simply boot it away. Preziosi on the sideline for Princeton. And that will do it for the first half. HBC Impact 1, Princeton SA 0. We'll take the timeout. We will return. This is the U15 Girls Championship, the regional championship from Ono, West Virginia. And we want to thank our sponsors for the Region 1 Regional Championship. Nike, the official supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. Bubba Burger, the official family fun burger of U.S. Youth Soccer. Kohl's, the official department store of U.S. Youth Soccer. The National Mango Board, an official snack. MLS, official grassroots partner. Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink. Positive Coaching Alliance. Toyota, the official automobile. Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medal, and pin supplier. National Soccer Coaches Association of America, official sponsor of U.S. Youth Soccer. Liberty Mutual Insurance, the official auto, home, life, and workers' compensation insurance. Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of U.S. Youth Soccer Webcast. It's 1-0 here at halftime. A very quick halftime, as I'm told they were originally going to be about 10 minutes, but I'm told that they're working on About 5-minute halves as they try to get the games in here. Weather a serious concern over the last couple days, and of course setting up a change of plans for the championship. Games that were set to be played at the Barberville Soccer Complex got pushed to 3 sites. Game number 2 of 4 games that will be played here at Cabell Midland High School. Just about 15 minutes or so to the east of Huntington, West Virginia. We'll be back with more on the second half right after this. You're watching the U15 Region 1 Girls Championship. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to the second half. U15 Girls Region Championship action. This is Region 1. Coming to you from Ona, West Virginia. HBC Impact up 1-0. HBC from Huntington, New York, scoring on a 20-yard shot from Ryan Conway just to the right of the goal, and essentially uncontested. Play 40-minute halves. We haven't even expired the first minute of the second half. Conway will bring it in. Rodriguez will clear it away. Princeton loses it out of bounds. Little correction. HBC Impact loses it out of bounds. The push, and there's a foul for sure. Brittany Munson, working for position, gets a little too aggressive with her hands. Megan O'Callahan will send it ahead into the third. The offensive third for Princeton, and just that quick, it appears to be over. Callahan has it. Far side, works her way ahead. Right in the middle, pushing it away is Conway. Impact on the attack on the far side. Rodriguez will come down to track it down, but not before Giovinco gets a foot on it. Out of bounds. Scudero will bring it in for HBC Impact. Here early in the second half, HBC Impact leading 1-0. Winner, of course, advances to the U15 National Championship. And that play gets started July 25th in Frisco, Texas, just outside Dallas. Scudero will bring it in. Rodriguez will quickly dispense of it. I'm sorry, that's Villalba will send it out. The corner hits the crossbar, nothing developing there for Impact. Isabella Castanetti sends it off, controlled by Impact. Giovinco into the middle. Glennon has it in the corner, very close to going out, and it does. Send it ahead, Princeton. That goes out of bounds. Looks like Princeton will get it back. Megan O'Callahan will bring it in from the sideline. Conrad clears it away. She does it again just ahead of Leanna Ribimbas, and who has scored 8 goals in the 4 games of the tournament she's played in. This is a team that certainly has offensive firepower, scoring 11 in their first game, 8 in the second. Glendon streaks down the sideline. Turns to the inside. Sends it off, and sweeping it away is Rodriguez. Off to the near side. Bringing it forward is D'Amelio. Munson down here in the corner, one-on-one with Prezzosi, excuse me. Not giving her much to work with at all, and that finally forces it out of bounds. O'Callahan will bring it in from the corner. Very dangerous time now. The header misfires out of bounds. Scudero will do the honors of bringing it back into play. O'Callahan heads it. Sends it forward as Williamson. And Hannon off. That's intercepted. Scrambled on the sideline. Scudero looks to beat for the impact instead. Ribimbas on the far side. A whistle. And that will stop it for the moment. Nabokov picks it up. Barnett sends it forward, trying to turn the corner. Giovinco sending it backward. Ribimbas for Princeton. Princeton has it back here in the second half. 1-0 HBC Impact from Huntington, New York, leading Princeton SA. The winner goes to Frisco, Texas for the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship. Massandrio sends it off. Gets it cleaned away. O'Callahan will send it off to the opposite side to Stumo. Out of bounds. Stumo tracks it down and will bring it in. Hannon has it, sends it forward. Turning on the Jets, Glennon. Waits for reinforcements to arrive. Sends it off, loses it out. Looked like she was trying to get it off to Lindsay Wright, but didn't work out quite that way. Well, goes out of bounds, so they'll get it back. Scudero brings it in. Conway sends it ahead into the box. Coming up with it, Castanetti. Conway, of course, scored the game's only goal early in the first half, connecting from about 20 yards out. She deals it off. O'Callahan has it for Princeton. Comes to the outside. The header. Coming up with it is Conway again. Back to Conway. Giovinco deals it off. Conway brings it in from the near sideline. But not before Talani Bennett stops to tie her shoes. We have a sub coming in. O'Callahan comes up with it, works free. New player in the game for HBC Impact, Sarah Quigley. Princeton sends it ahead. Conway will deal it back. O'Callahan sends it forward. The header coming from Brittany Munson. Quigley off to Miss Angela. Giovinco loses it. Scudero will send it forward for HBC Impact. Conway catches up with it. Conway has it again. Works it free. Heads it ahead to O'Callahan. Princeton trying to make the move. Rabimbas sends it into the box. Conway clears it off. And sending back into the defensive set. Impact. Hannon forward. Rodriguez will send it back to the goaltender, Castanetti, who will deal it off. Hannon comes at it again. Sends it into the box. Headers it off to Stumo for Princeton on the sideline. Tracking it down. Talani Barnett. And we have a whistle. O'Callahan. D'Amelio works for the inside. Nice tackle pickup from Barnett. To the middle of the field. Hannon will track it down. Sends it ahead to Giovinco. She'll put it into the box. Scramble for it. Too high. Miss Andrea can't find it. 1-0 the score. HBC Impact leading Princeton SA. Princeton, of course, from New Jersey. HBC Impact from Huntington, New York. Barnett ahead, controlled by Rodriguez from Princeton. Into the corner. Will go out of bounds and bringing it back in is D'Amelio. She deals it off to the goaltender who will dispense with it. And again, controlled by HBC Impact. Giovinco loses it. D'Amelio comes up with it. Scramble for it. Princeton has it. O'Callahan near the middle of the field deals it off. Rabimbas had it for a moment. Conway sends it ahead. Barnett slows it down. Off to Hannon. Hannon to Barnett. Sends it ahead. Glennon into the corner. To the box. Rodriguez will clear it off. The sliding tackle coming from Barnett. And Conway will track it down. Will try to track it down. Preziosi brings it in. Off to Rabimbas. Sends it back. Giovinco deals it off to Hannon. Hannon looks it inside, way off target. Was actually trying to deal it off to her teammate Isabella Glennon, and Glennon just out of position. Scudero ahead to Giovinco, loses it out of bounds, ready to bring it in as Lauren Williamson. Scudero will bring it in, excuse me. Impact ball. They're leading 1-0. Massa Andrea works her way free. Preziosi, excuse me, on the sideline. Bunsen deals it off out of bounds. Williamson deals it. Cummins sends it back. Little one-on-one between O'Callahan and Quigley. Now a teammate comes in to provide help. That teammate, Lauren Mastandrea. Conway sends it ahead. Barnett. The header from Rodriguez over on the far side. Stumble will work it free down the far sideline. Preziosa deals it off and tracked down by Impact. Ahead to Glennon. Glennon headers it away. Rodriguez sends it ahead. It is controlled by Quigley. To the middle of the field again. The near side to D'Amelio. D'Amelio pushes it ahead. Nabokov sends it away. Hannon has it, works her way out of the double team. Sends it off to Mastandrea. Into the corner, Mastandrea trying to turn it around. Rodriguez down the sideline. Actually, that's Cummins back to the middle of the field. Barnett spins it around off to Hannon. Princeton clears it away. Princeton clears it again. Barnett ahead to Hannon. Off to Mastandrea. Conway sends it. Moving through the second half here. HBC Impact leading Princeton SA 1-0. Conway sends it out of bounds. O'Callahan brings it in. Glennon sends it ahead. Castanetti comes out, gets it, sends it away. Barnett misses the header. Callahan comes up with it for Princeton. Now Glennon through the middle of the field. Quigley comes back up with it. Hannon works free. Sends it off. Giovinco back. Conway has it. The long header to Hannon. Rodriguez tracks it down, clears it out. Conway comes up with it. Quigley deals it off to Barnett. Barnett will find the handle, deals it ahead. Glennon, the header. The foot race for the loose ball. And it looks like that one's going to be won by Stomo. Giovinco sends it long, way wide right. (1-0) the score. HBC Impact. This is the U15 Region 1 Championship. HBC Impact 1, Princeton SA 0. Preziosi sends it forward. Conway sends it back. Princeton comes up with it. Middle of the field. Crosses it off. Middle. Ribimbas works free of the double team. She goes down and there's a foul. Let's see how this sets up. So the kick is coming. The wall forms. The kick too high. Goaltender can't get the ball, went into the bleachers behind the goalpost by the net. She simply can't get to it. To the middle of the field. Hannon headed to the head to Giovinco. Princeton comes up with it, trying to turn it around. Stumo on the foot race against Quigley into the corner. The cross, and that one will be pushed away by Munson. Andrea down the sideline. Pushes ahead. Rodriguez controls it. She'll deal it off. Conway back. Rodriguez. Go out of bounds, and Conway will bring it in for HBC impact. O'Callahan was intending it to go to Ribimbas, but can't track it down. There's another chance. And Conway ends that chance for the moment. Impact deals it off. Head into the offensive set. Impact ends that threat for the moment. Barnett deals it off. The foot race. And Rodriguez will come up with it on the sideline. Princeton. Nea Villalba brings it in. Barnett deals it off. HBC impact had it for a moment, pushed away. Sarah Nunnery had it for a moment. We had a whistle blown. So Barnett will send it into the box. And the threat fades for the moment. Munson sends it ahead. Controlled by HBC impact. Too high. Alva brings it in. And losing it out, Samantha Stumo. The Coles Cadero will bring it in. HBC impact up 1-0. The scramble for the ball. Alva comes up with it. Loses out of bounds, however. She'll send it ahead. Barnett back into the impact side. Alva sends it off. Conway tracks it down, sends it ahead. Hannon loses it. Rodriguez comes up with it for Princeton. Princeton will get it back. Quigley had it for a moment. Rodriguez deals it off. The header clears it away. Hannon off to the left side to Quigley. Princeton will come up with it. Castanetti deals it off, pushes it off. Miss Andrea had it for a moment. And a whistle calls off that offensive set. Scramble in front of the goal. Livakoff comes up with it, quickly clears it away. O'Callahan up with it. Princeton has the ball now. Stumo. Stolen away by Barnett. Stumo gets it back and loses it out. The long toss in from Callahan. Comes back to O'Callahan. Rodriguez checking out for Princeton. Checking into the game for Princeton, Rachel Makowski. First time we called her name this morning. Ball lost out of bounds. Princeton has it back, working quickly. The header in front of the goal. Still a scramble for it. Princeton working it hard, sends it ahead, and that will miss wide. Coming to the final moments of the U15 Girls Region 1 Championship. HBC Impact, that is, of Huntington, New York, leading Princeton. SA 1-0. Scudero sends it forward to the middle of the field, the scramble. Princeton comes up with it, trying to track it down. Villalba, the goaltender, comes up. Crosses to the middle. Priosi, and coming up with it. Not much challenge for Novikov. To the middle of the field. New player in the game, Francesca Lilly. Coming in for HBC Impact. And it looks like Gina Giovinco is going out. She is. Front of the goal, Novikov comes up with it again. New player in the game for HBC Impact, Logan Ward, a defender. Here in the waning moments of the second half, HBC Impact 1, Princeton SA 0. Villalba on the sideline. Hannon has it, though. And that does it. The championship goes to HBC Impact. 1-0 winners. They are heading to Frisco, Texas. The game winner coming in the early moments of the first half. When Ryan Conway works free from about 20 yards out, finds the angle from the right side, and sends it past Castanelli, who really couldn't provide much challenge. That will do it for the U15 Girls Championship. Again, the score, HBC Impact 1, Princeton 0. So long, everybody.